What are Roon endpoints and how to use them in Roon? Roon endpoints are devices that can play music from the Roon library. Roon supports several ways of working. 1. Using computers running Roon software. The sound card of the computer the Roon core is running on can be used as a Roon endpoint, as can be the external DA converter connected to that computer. The same goes for computers the Roon remote app or Roon bridge software is running on. The Roon bridge software's only function is to turn a computer into a Roon endpoint. Roon software is available for Linux, macOS and Windows. There even is a Roon bridge version for the Raspberry Pi mini computer. Even Android smartphones and tablets can be used as endpoints, although iOS devices are not yet ready to be used as endpoints. 2. Roon ready devices. Roon uses the Roon Advanced Audio Transport or RAT to have the core and the Roon ready endpoints work together. This is a very modern audio transport protocol that not only supports high resolution audio, it also offers two-way communication between Roon ready endpoints and the Roon core, as the Roon server is called. This means that a playback device can, for instance, display the title and artist in both text and album art. It also means that the play functions and volume can be operated from the front of the playback device or through the infrared remote control. Even automatic input switching is possible. Hardware playback devices can come in many shapes and forms and are identifiable by the Roon Ready logo. They can be network enabled DA converters like this PS Audio Direct Stream DAC or networked audio adapters that effectively are remote USB outputs that connect to a computer over a network, like the Sonora Micro Rendo and the SOTM SMS200 shown here. But also amplifiers, preamplifiers and receivers will come available. Although Roon will support high resolution audio files, capabilities can be limited by the hardware. If this is the case, Roon will automatically downsample the music. 3. Meridian products. All Meridian products that can handle the Sooloos version 1 protocol, like the ID41 cards, are seen by Roon immediately. The Sooloos protocol is limited to 96 kHz 24-bit and Roon automatically downsamples higher sampling rates to 96 kHz. When the hardware has a volume control, it can be controlled by Roon. 4. Squeezebox devices. Roon also supports Squeezebox players and Squeezebox emulators on credit card computers such as the Pi-Core player on the Raspberry Pi. Although Roon will support high resolution audio files, capabilities can be limited by the hardware. If that is the case, Roon will automatically downsample. 5. AirPlay devices. AirPlay devices like Apple TV, receivers by Marantz, Denon and others, and for instance the B&W Zeppelin speaker are also supported. Since the AirPlay protocol is limited to 48 kHz and 16 bits, high resolution files are downsampled by Roon automatically. How to select endpoints. If no output is selected, you see the button Select an audio zone. Click or tap on that button and see if the Roon endpoint you look for is available. If not, click on Audio Setup in the top right corner of the Zones window. If you have found the endpoint you are looking for, click on Enable on the same line and change the settings if necessary. Also add a name to that endpoint, like for instance Living Room. Now click outside the settings window to return to the Zone window and select the endpoint you just have activated. It will be mentioned in the lower right part of the window. If you want to change back to another zone, click on the icon in the lower right part to open the Zone window and select another endpoint. Thank you for watching. If you have a question about the use of Roon or Roon Essentials, please post it below this video on YouTube. Provided I have an answer and I can spare the time, I will answer it in another video. Also visit the Hans Beekhuizen channel for reviews. See the link in the top right corner.